Hey y'all, it's me, 𝕬𝕚𝕤𝕚𝕚𝕚, and if you haven't watched the channel before, welcome to this channel, and today I'm going to be talking about WildHorseIslands winter update and some concept designs. So don't mind what I'm doing. I'm basically going to be training my horses today and my little chibi avatar. I just think it's really cute of my OC to have my little chibi form, but essentially I'm going to tell you how to prepare, and I'm just going to be showing some concept designs. So first up, how to prepare for this update. So it is a few days from the update from right now, but I wouldn't be surprised if there is another delay again, because that has been the trend for the past couple updates. So this is why I am putting it out now, because you still have confirmed 2 to 3 days, depending on when you watch this, and there possibly could be a delay since they do plan on adding a whole entire new horse breed with this update. So I wouldn't be surprised if there is a delay, because that is a whole bunch of coding that they need to do for the horse. So this is why I'm going over the preparation right now. Now, to prepare for the update, you want to collect a whole bunch of things. Now, this could be depending on what is most important to you, but I'm going to list a few things that you might want to collect or prepare with. Tokens, storage space, turn-in items such as training receipts, ancient artifacts, volcano materials to make tag sets such as ways to dye. Their tiers such as moonstone or prismatic. Those different items can help you with this next upcoming update, which is the winter event. So tokens can help you in case you need to buy any items or accessories, or if you want to go buy other people's items or accessories at their marketplaces. For example, I find during events, people will try to sell items that you can get during the events at their marketplace for cheap prices, because they run out of storage and they need to get rid of things quicker, so they'll put them for maybe like a cheap price, so then you can grab some things. For example, this upcoming update is going to have beanies, they're going to have hot cocoa, they're going to have snowflake accessories, so you might want to grab those, and they're going to be for cheaper at people's markets. You're going to need a lot of tokens built up for this update. You're also going to be needing a lot of storage too, so I suggest maybe if you have an alt account or working really hard on your account already to unlock those achievements, because every single time you get an achievement done, you get more storage, which I feel like is really nice with the new update that they implemented that. But essentially, I would try to get all achievements done. You get tokens from finishing achievements. Depending on how far you are in achievements, the more tokens there are, but it is a little bit harder to complete them. But it would just help get your storage up. Plus, if you have an alt account, I suggest logging onto that account and leveling up in that account too, so you can get more storage space. Because let me just say, this update is going to be crazy. You're going to be wanting to get a lot of these event things. Also, from Trick's post that I saw in one of my recent videos, which you can check out, there is going to be a pop-up now. But essentially, there could be Icelandic horses, a whole entire new breed coming with this update. So I highly suggest getting a lot of storage space. So 1, you can get this new breed, and 2, you can get all these new event horses, because of every event there are going to be 3 different tiers of horses. 1 low tier event horse, 1 middle tier event horse, and 1 high tier event horse. If you do not know what those tiers mean or what breeds are in those tiers, you can go check out the video that I'm going to prompt up there where I go over my values list. And in those value lists, I list the low tier, middle tier, and high tier of horses. The Icelandic horses are not in that yet because they have not been added to the game. It's going to be a while, or with this new event, to figure out what tier they are going to be. But again, I highly suggest you get a lot of storage space by completing achievements or by finding the little backpacks that you can equip that gives you 10 plus storage space. I highly suggest upping up your storage because it will be extremely helpful when trying to get horses for this event. Next, another thing you might want to get a lot of for this update is the turning in materials, which are training receipts, the ancient materials, and the volcanic materials. Those 3 things you can turn in to get, well, actually, if I think about it, volcanic materials, you might not want to turn them in during this event, but the other two for sure, train receipt and also the ancient material. That is because when you turn in items during the event, but if they're not the event turn-ins, if they're the normal turn-ins, you have a chance to get items that would normally be normal material in event material. I noticed this during the summer event when I was turning in train receipts and I was turning in like the ancient materials, and I got a jousting stick with coral colors, which was the event color only that was related to the summer event. So during the event, if you turn in normal training things or normal turn-ins, for example, train receipts and the ancient materials, you can get items that would come from that normally, but it would be in the color from the events. So if there is a winter pattern you really like, then you can get those on a cowboy hat or on a jousting lance. So that's why I highly suggest doing normal turn-ins too and getting prepared and collecting a bunch of those to get those special turn-ins that you can only get during that time. After that, I mentioned tack set materials because during the event you're going to get new horses, and one might be your new main horse. You're going to be wanting to make a tack set for it, so that's why I suggest collecting dyes like flowers or cotton or berries so you can dye your new tack sets red, pink, orange, whichever color you like. And I suggest collecting the materials like moonstone or prismatic so you have a high tier good working tack set. I also suggest maybe collecting just like nice tack pieces or nice accessory pieces you see at markets, but I do suggest saving up your tokens to buy these new snow and winter accessories, because you never know, there might be a new one that works really nice with your new winter event horse that you get. So those are the things I suggest you do to prepare for this update. So just get those things done and you are all set. Now moving on to the concept design, which I made 3 rough drafts of what I would like to see in this event. I feel like it'd be really cool to see these type of horses, and remember they are rough drafts, partly because I was half asleep and I was running off of caffeine. So enjoy some of these concept designs as I explain them. For our first concept design, I did a cranberry horse. I always love cranberries around the season time, and I love cranberry reefs especially. So I did a red fade hair dye, and for the horse, I ended up doing some type of like shading on the back, and I added cranberries, and I added like the shining and the shading, so then it looks a little bit unique. And then I also gave them a little like cranberry leaves going around their legs. I thought that would look really cute. And then for its little like neck area, I gave it a color of branches with cranberry leaves and cranberries on them, and I felt like that looked really cute. I feel like this would be a really nice addition, seeing how the past 2 updates they finally started adding food item horses. For example, summer update had the little ice cream horse, and the fall update had the latte horse. So I feel like this would be a cute food inspired one, being the cranberry, and it is very festive. This next one is one of my personal favorites, being a moth. I absolutely love moths. I feel like they're so cute, and I thought it'd be really cute to have a moth during the winter one. Since during the spring update we did get a butterfly, and I feel like moths are exactly kind of like the opposite. Even though the opposite season of spring will be fall, I still feel like it'd be really cute to do a moth during the winter time. So I did a white and gold looking moth with little spots on its legs and the wings on its back, and a little furry collar around its neck. I feel like it looks really cute, and I feel like if we were to see that in game, it'd be gorgeous. Its hair is a white from gold gradient, and I feel like it'd be really pretty, and I feel like it looked really cool. Am I a little bit biased because I love moths? Yes, I am a little bit biased, but I'd love to see an animal inspired one during the winter season, and I feel like this moth design really goes with the winter season and complements it. And when I see this, I think of the little line in Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, silver and gold, because it really reminds me of the gold part, and I absolutely love that. After that lovely moth design, we have a Christmas tree design. Now this one, I'm not exactly like the proudest of, I still feel like it's nice. So the tail and the mane are going to be this like light green to dark green gradient, and it's going to have little Christmas tree ornaments on it, and I feel like that'd be nice. They've done little items on things before. For example, during the summer event, the ice cream horse's mane tail had sprinkles on it. I feel like it'd be nice to have ornaments on this Christmas tree horse, and on its actual skin and body I have garland on it. So on the back it has garland and ornaments on it, and then on around its neck area it has garland and ornaments on it, and on its legs it has like garments. Oh my god, am I saying that right? Garland. It has garland, and also the silver and the gold are tinsel, and I just decorated the Christmas tree, and I tried to make kind of like a pine wood kind of effect for the main coat. I still feel like it turned out really nice, but then again, I was too tired to put too much detail into it. But I decided that that would be a really cute start for a Christmas tree inspired horse, and I feel like that'd be really cute as well. Now that is it for the talking portion of the video. I decided to leave the rest of the video here of me working on Trainer Island to collect terrain receipts. So if you want to go onto Wild Horse Islands right now and watch this video as you work to get tokens and all the other things, you can go ahead and do so. I decided to leave this here kind of as a inspiration or someone to work with you as you are trying to get tokens or you're trying to get trainer receipts. So enjoy the rest of the video and the music as the background music. I'll see you next time. Bye!